Well, it's after 6, so let's go ahead and get started. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so we went through the numbers at the last meeting, and then I put them in the spreadsheets, and I actually asked Larry to just glance at them with me too, which was good because he found a couple of typos that I did not catch, so it's always good to have eyes looking at them. So as you can see, I plugged in all the numbers that we talked about, leaving the salaries the same, and then changing the taxable value of the town from the old to the new. And then put it in the spreadsheet here, the summary of the town budget. And the goal was not to have any tax increases yet.
This
This
is the one I sent.
one is it?
No, it's the one I sent you. You had a mistake about the bond.
This one?
Yeah,
Oh.
still had the one that you just printed.
Yeah, I thought that's where I took off.
It's 48 months.
Okay, is that, can we just go through these and change it? Because this is right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just change whatever numbers we have here, and then I'll put them in, okay? Okay, so is,
There was quite a few, so.
that's okay. Is the top part correct? The last column on the top?
Real property tax, 103,000.
Yeah, that's what we want to stay with, we said.
Yeah, just go, I mean,
Okay,
just what changes do you have?
Okay, yeah, gains of chance, it was supposed to be 15, so 25.
Games of chance. We were changing it to 15?
No, to 50.
Oh,
We're
we were?
keeping it
I thought we cut it down to 25 in our last meeting.
I thought my note said 50, but
I thought we cut it down to 25, that's fine.
you can change it. Okay. It's just,
So,
you're gonna have
but
to
just-
change.
If you guys have it in your notes, I'll change it to 50.
Yeah, but we're gonna have something on this. Where are we looking?
Don, the camera in the back is fine, as per our policy. Okay, off the mantle, please. Do you have a line?
If not, you can change it to 25.
It doesn't matter, I mean, if you guys said 50, I'll put 50 on it. Don, off the mantle.
Because what we were doing was, you know what it was because we said that,
Were you asked to move that?
Excuse me, the supervisor asked you to move off the mantle.
It's supposed to be one camera per person.
Yeah. One camera per person for policy. Do we have to call the police?
I know, I'm like, it's very clear, we've got three
Oh, here it
cameras
is
in here,
now.
we have 2 people recording, so it should be 2 cameras.
it's supposed to stay at 50.
Okay, so we'll change it back to 50, thank you. Okay, there,
Yeah, I'm running through.
and then Douglas is 300, building permits 1,500, right?
Yeah, everything else in that column is
Yep.
good,
Okay.
but now the new subtotal, that'll change to.
Okay.
Well,
It's gonna be
if you
$50
put,
extra,
right, if you put that in, if you put it in your
395,
spreadsheet, it'll come out right.
Yeah,
And then,
395, 575, right?
Yep.
right, and then on my copy, the unexpended balance I worked out to be 218,717,
7, okay?
which changed the total revenue to 614,267.
267, okay?
Might be easier later, instead of making all those changes, just take the copy I sent you.
Don. No, Don.
Well, let's wait until the meeting.
Don.
Don, you either remove that or the board will remove that camera.
Right, and we remove the camera?
It's not our guidelines here.
It's supposed to be in person.
One
and
person, one per person, yep, and the only one that's supposed to be up is the tripod.
Can the judge do something?
Yeah, I think we would have to call the sheriffs.
And it's recorded, so we can have proof for the sheriff.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
They have to be
Don.
attended,
Don,
Don.
if you're not-
Don,
if
you
you're
can't
not-
leave them unattended.
Let's
Okay,
shut them off
take them
then.
down. Take them down. These kids unattended.
It's not surveillance. It's supposed to be recording.
Is it off, Bill? That's what I was thinking.
Take my hand and don't let go. Follow me through the valleys low, down to the river where the water sinks. Let's wash our bodies clean. Take my hand and come with me. Feel the wind, it sets us free. Up to where the mountains rise, proudly in the sky. Follow me to the ancient sea. The tide is flowing. Hear the waves crash on the shore, bearing secrets from below. Walk with me through forests green, emerald leaves sway in the wind. Watch the skies turn indigo. Wherever they lead us, we will go. Take my hand and don't let go. Follow me through the valleys low, down to the river where the waters sing. Let's wash our bodies clean. Wash our bodies clean. Wash our bodies clean.
Yeah, so they've been in there for about 30 minutes. You got the keys? They're not going to call the police with all these people here. You got your keys? Did you lock it? Okay, let's go. Hurry. Where's the cameras? In here?
was?
No. He was telling me a lot of stuff, and I just said, I'm just trying to know and stuff, so.
So we're just gonna wait for Mike?
Can I ask just what the problem is with cameras and stuff like that?
We have a policy that we adopted a couple months ago.
Because I spoke with the New York State Attorney General's office about everything going on, and I've been referred to the Inspector General. They're going to open another investigation into the town government, because they said, you guys are violating people's civil rights, is what's going on.
We're allowing videotaping, and that camera's supposed to be in the back of the room, and that camera's not supposed to be there. But it's very clear that we have to open it up for recording if that's, what we need to do. But we can set rules, especially with how small this room is, which we did. We're not violating his right to videotape. We're saying the camera has to go in the back. He wanted to put this in the microwave in the a microphone in the middle, and we allowed that, which we did not have to do. We've been very accommodating.
But then I ask you about the Zoom meeting, which they say that you're supposed to do as well, according to the federal law of the Justice Department.
We have not gotten that guideline that we have to offer Zoom meetings.
And
We don't have the
funny thing
equipment
is,
right now to offer.
I asked you guys about that, and then you go on, we're gonna build a $2.8 million town hall.
Where did you get that information from?
It's not a true statement.
It's not.
No.
We've never gotten any price yet. We're only doing preliminary ideas on what we might want. We haven't gotten any quotes or anything. We aren't that far down the road.
Read it somewhere.
Well, I'm sure you did read it someplace on the internet, which is probably
It's one camera per person. I have 3 cameras in this room.
let's stop meeting until it's adjusted. Tell them to correct.
So Don, told you earlier, the tripod in the back of the room, and then the other 2 cameras have to come down because it's 1 camera per person.
There's 2 of us here, so it should be.
Well, you're not holding one here.
Would you like to hold this camera?
The tripod is the
right here. It's not a tripod anymore.
without my
Yeah, I also was gonna do
So I'm gonna adjourn the meeting, 6:45. Thank you. Oh, do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I'll second it.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you.
How was your trip?
It was very nice. Very nice. Hot, 90s. And it's a desert, so they're backyard. 3.5 hours to go to Niners versus Giants game. 3.5 hours to go to a restaurant and start mountain. 4 hours to go to Disney. Nowhere. They have a Walmart and a Lowe's in a mall that's within distance. I did a lot of
It does. That's why she gave me the direct number.
Peter, did you tell Mike you want me to wait for him? Can I borrow it for him? Okay.
He was just gonna show you that the original plan that they did in 2000 shows the road right side of the fence.
Incredible. That's really great.
And that's what they
So
when they survey.
and that's the thing, he doesn't tell these people when they had some sides of the challenge.
Oh, I know.
They're open to civil life.
Did you have questions?
So.
This is your question there.
Oh, I made a call to
So we see that.
I was diagnosed with this township. They want to play the games and bully people like yourself, trying to just get things out of it.
I understand they're afraid. They're afraid of the change. It's change. The change is information and people learning about what the town is all about.
If
I
I didn't do anything
understand.
wrong though,
Oh, no. I understand that.
it's just ridiculous. So we can close meetings now. I guess.
So at this point, the board did adjourn the meeting, and they left because of the cameras. There were 6.
See, that's not true. They did not leave because of the cameras. They adjourned the meeting. You came in, the meeting started at 6.
No, and we were here at 6.
Yeah, well, then you left. The meeting just adjourned. They were done through other stuff. No, none had happened. One
The
to
back of the building, that included the microphone that was previously approved. It also included the camera in the back of the room, which was also previously approved. And so we're kind of concerned that they're taking some steps into their own hands that they really aren't legally or judicially allowed to do. So we're going to be looking at that in future meetings and talking with some other folks on the legal side to try to get a resolution here in the town. So thank you so much for watching tonight, and we'll head out. Thank you. Thank you so much for your help.
I was asked twice to take them down, please.
Before?
Yes, sir.
You mean when he was here or when
Yes,
he wasn't?
yes.
This is,
Town clerk.
He's recording.
I'm sorry, were you talking to her?
You're talking to me. Is this how
I'm not
public
talking.
official?
No,
We were all talking and you shut up. What is the problem with cameras?
It's usually not the problem with cameras, when the videos are edited and...
You don't know if I got a pocket recorder. By law, I'm allowed to. I was recorded my whole career as a trooper. Didn't give a damn because I wasn't doing anything wrong. All it did is exonerate me when people made allegations. I put people in jail and they said, oh, he did this and
That's
that.
when you see the true video, but when the video is edited and comments are put out on Facebook that are complete lies and misinformation, that's where people within the town are calling us saying,
Example.
this is ridiculous.
$2.8 million for the new town hall we're putting up.
And that's what you're saying that you're hearing.
Well, what is
Where did that number come from?
We don't have no number.
We have no number.
We have no
We
number.
haven't-
And we have no information.
Facebook says.
So it's fair, I guess.
How much?
Where'd that come
Now
from?
it's changed to
Yeah, where'd that come from?
Where'd that come from? More misinformation.
Well, see, that's where you guys gotta get out. This is why I've said, ever since the helicopter thing, that if you guys would get out in front of things and hold meetings so the whole town knew about it. And other people can't, like my wife, she's been through 11 brain surgeries. Sorry, I got something a little bit more important to come down here and hold hands without
But don't
now.
come down and condemn us for getting through it the way we're getting through it.
Nobody knows about it. You talk to any of my neighbors or anybody, nobody knew about the helicopter. Nobody knows about the town hall. Nobody knew about the tennis courts. Nobody knows anything.
Everybody knows when the town board meetings are, and they can come down and attend the meeting.
Right, but don't you think it would be advantageous to let the residents know how their tax dollars should be spent?
And here's the other thing.
You hit a few
Not very many towns do line fees, especially our size. We don't have the resources.
He's got town of Lee Civic
How much
Affairs.
does
How
it
many
cost?
cameras do you get to put up over there?
Well, how much would it cost? I mean, all you need is one camera. You could do a live feed off Facebook. I'll buy the damn camera. And all you had to do is provide a code that everybody in the town could log in. You know what? It gets rid of all this. Then there is no, oh, it's behind closed doors. It's right there. Trust me, I'm not looking for controversy.
This
What's
idea
that?
behind closed doors. Every meeting is open to the public. So these people saying behind closed doors, no action is done behind any closed doors. We have minutes, they're out on the website now. There's still a few holes on some old minutes getting out there.
Right.
But we are putting the minutes out on the website, the date of the meetings are on the website, and everybody is welcome to come to the meeting. So there is no action done behind closed doors. And I'm tired of people saying that because That's not true, again.
Well, though, I guess I
There is
keep
no-
saying it.
I'm
and
new to
the-
this, but that never started until this year.
Right.
That nonsense did not
What's
start.
nonsense?
The whole concept of everything's happening behind closed doors and that the board is doing something wrong.
Well,
That's all
If
brand
you
new stuff
think- no,
that started this
If you
year.
think things are being happening behind closed doors, give us an example. Tell us
Like the
what.
whole helicopter thing.
Okay, there was
and that's-
nothing behind
that's-
closed doors.
Well, I even went to the helicopter people in front of the chief. I said, if you guys want to take all the hush and question out everything, have a meeting before you come into the town. Well, that's not how we do it. I go, why wouldn't you put up something here? You guys never did. The website was down at the time because we all got notified of the reassessment. So there was nothing about the helicopter anywhere because your whole website was down. You could have put something on that board. You didn't. So you give the presumption that everything is being done like, hey, slide through.
The town, they did not come to the town board meeting until January, February. We were not forewarned. They came to our meeting, they gave us their proposal. All we did was make a decision on the old chapter. Then it went to the planning board. Again, open to the public. They were very forthcoming. They had drawings and everything. We weren't part of that.
Okay, but all of this could have been put out there. I know that, but
Workshop.
what's that?
They have workshops. The boards can have workshop, town boards
Why-
and planning with zoning boards can have
Yeah.
workshops open to the public to discuss these things.
I just don't understand why it wouldn't have made more of a big thing. 'Cause you're all gonna find out how much these flights cost and what they do. Because I had a talk with the finance guy out there in person, and if you can't pay, they take you to court. That's what happens. If you don't have insurance, even with insurance, if you go on and do the research, it's $300 to $12,000. And they don't help you. Mercy Flight will try and get you grants. I just don't understand why this was shoved up here.
But also, the one in Griffiths
Mhm.
being subsidized by United County, our tax dollars, there's not a penny of tax dollars going into this establishment. And this is just a business coming into the town.
Right.
People gotta separate, because there's a helicopter ambulance at Griffiths, that you can't have another one. These are two separate companies. That's no different than if Stewart's wanted to put a store out here, and if Burn Dairy wanted to put a store out here. It's the American way. If you want two stores,
You're
so
correct.
yeah, we just gotta make sure that they follow the zoning and the planning rules of the town.
Right.
That's all. It's not really a concern.
But it is in the fact,
Why?
you have one helicopter now. At length, conversation with the CEO, Karen Reese. She said, if they take enough business, we're out of here. We're going back to Canandaigua. So you go from one helicopter to two and back down to one. And if they do what they did 20 years ago and they leave after the 5-year contract, now you're down to 0. Because the state police don't do it anymore because they got sued.
They confirmed to the Senate that they have no plans on leaving at least for 5 years.
Who's this?
Mercy Flight.
The last conversation when Aaron Reese was here, when I talked to her on the parking lot after, she said if they take enough business, we're not staying. It's a
It's
financial
just a
thing.
conversation. It's
Right.
not a proven fact. But then we'd be back to one. We only have one now, so you're gonna have two. If it saves a life, it's worth it.
It was only 2 weeks ago up in town of Greg, the ATV accident. They both had a customer at Auburn Medical. There was a net flight and there was Mercy flight. They both left just about the same time for the customer to Auburn.
And I can tell you the last 5 or 6 years of my career, the bosses came to us and said, you know what? You're no longer at the request of the fire department for helicopters.
Shut up.
What is the problem with cameras?
It's usually not the problem with the camera. When the videos are edited and
You don't know if I got a pocket by law I'm allowed to. I was recorded my whole career as a trooper. Didn't give a damn because I wasn't doing anything wrong. All it did is exonerate me when people made allegations. I put people in jail when they said, oh, he did this.
That's when you see the true video. When the video is edited and comments are put out on Facebook that are complete lies and misinformation, that's where people within the town are calling us saying,
Example.
this is ridiculous.
$2.8 million.
Shut up.
What is the problem with cameras?
It's usually not the problem with the camera. When the videos are edited and
You don't know if I got a pocket by law I'm allowed to. I was recorded my whole career as a trooper. Didn't give a damn because I wasn't doing anything wrong. All it did is exonerate me when people made allegations. I put people in jail when they said, oh, he did this.
that's when you see the true video. But when the video is edited and comments are put out on Facebook that are complete lies and misinformation, that's where people within the town are calling us saying,
Example.
this is ridiculous.
$2.8 million.
And you shut up.
What is the problem with cameras?
It's usually not the problem with the camera. When the videos are edited and
You don't know if I got a pocket by law I'm allowed to. I was recorded my whole career as a trooper. Didn't give a damn because I wasn't doing anything wrong. All it did is exonerate me when people made allegations. I put people in jail when they said, oh, he did this.
that's when you see the true video. But when the video is edited and comments are put out on Facebook that are complete lies and misinformation, that's where people within the town are calling us saying,
Example.
this is ridiculous.
$2.8 million.